guess, making their wall in, and they're bunkering down. So, okay, and Stork engaging a little bit here. The DT did get picked off by those vultures with that scanner sweep, and a bit of a vulture push here. I believe they are speed upgraded, so a bit of a vulture push coming in here. Stork not building any cannons, interestingly enough. Not defending against a vulture harass, which is turning out to be a... okay, so he's got two in the background there, picking off a couple, laying some mines for some defense, and just no strictly pylons going down here for Stork. I would have expected some cannons just to defend against this, but a bit of an effective vulture harass here, killing almost all of these probes here and going down for the hunt, forcing Stork to disengage with those dragoons that were at the front of his base. But Stork's still fending it off pretty well, losing quite a few probes in the process here. And CHRH making feeling that he's confident enough that he can make a third command center, which will put him in the lead. And there's the forge. I don't know why that didn't go up earlier. Two cannons there would have fended that off perfectly. He wouldn't have. Maybe even two dragoons with two cannons, would have fought that off pretty perfectly. So Stork trying to keep this contained. He set up an early contain, but CHRH doing a great job of pushing out here. And yeah, just doing some mine clearing. Oh, walking into range of those tanks. Turrets going up everywhere, trying to force, trying to take out those observers, and the turret freeze. Turret freeze. I didn't even know if that was illegal, or I don't know if that's legal. Using the observer to freeze the turret. I didn't think that was a legal move. But Stork, I guess, doing some great micro freezing that turret. Not sure what good that's going to do other than scouting, but he froze the turret. And yeah, of course, CHRH earlier on, I'm sorry I didn't comment on this earlier, but he went for the scout with those vultures just to make sure, Stork's not doing any fourth expansion like I was saying earlier. But Stork actually does have a fourth expansion a bit closer to his base. I believe that's a mineral only. And it looks like CHRH could be going around to that fourth expansion to take that down and just to do some harass there, I guess. But no, he's freezing those vultures. Just going for a scout. He's planting some mines at the bottom left, making sure Stork doesn't do anything too crazy. So yeah, it's 4 bases to 3 right now, and a lot of zealots coming out here for Stork. Doing some mine clearing perhaps, or just using to go against the tanks. Sorry, my roommate just walked in the back door, so I'm going to keep going here. And hopefully he doesn't question me too much on what I'm doing here, because he's never seen me commentate. But anyways, yeah, so a lot of zealots, High Templars coming out here. So I'm assuming the High Templars are going to be used possibly for a storm drop, and my roommate's laughing at me right now. So yeah, we're looking at CHRH. Actually, I've never seen him before, but he's actually playing quite well right now against Stork. It's a bit of a lockout. I can't really say who's in the lead right now. It's pretty much just a macroing up right now. And here comes the High Templar drop, like I guessed earlier. But oh, he's got a barracks up on that ridge. Very clever. So that the turret can see it. And oh, Zealot bombs in the mineral line. Interesting. Never seen that one done before. But yeah, an interesting move. And Stork just doing some mine clearing here right now. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying earlier, CHRH may very well be going to use that little ledge above the natural expansion to start shelling some probes. And oh, Stork taking the bomb left, but the mine is there, so I guess he's going to use those dragoons to go clear some mines so he can put up some more expansions. I think Stork, it might be in his best interest to start teching to carriers. I mean, he's got the 4 bases, putting up a 5th. He's got to do some kind of higher tech. His drop was a failure, and so drops are not going to work. He's going to need to do some Arbiter tech, some Arbiter recalls, or some something else. Carriers, I would imagine. I don't think carriers are too effective on this map because it's so open and Goliaths can just pretty much go to town. And Stork, scouting that CHRH, is looking to take the 4 o'clock expansion. I see some Dragoons on the way down there on the mini-map. I'm showing the players right now. And yeah, Stork moving in with some Dragoons. Maybe he'll freeze this turret too. No, just gonna pick it off. And forcing CHRH going in for the... There are ledges all over this map, so CHRH going for a little bit of a drop here and dropping... Stork brilliant, dropping some High Templars, just annihilating that. Maybe losing about maybe two, if any, probes there. And wow, CHRH going into a huge macro mode and Stork going into a massive economic build here. I had better see some carriers soon. Arbiters. Okay, I should have seen that earlier. He is going for Arbiters. If I would have saw that earlier, I wouldn't have been so noob, and I would have just told you where it's at. And a huge force drop coming in from CHRH and a huge force moving in the middle of the map. This is okay. Stork forced to pull some probes back here, and no, he's continuing with the push in the middle. That is a huge force. And very clever from CHRH putting in some mines to stop the Zealot push from making their way to the tanks. Yeah, those Zealots. And a storm coming in. Stork, dude. Oh, but he missed the other tank. But he's doing a great job of defending with these High Templars on the low ground, storming up to the high ground. But CHRH, I don't think he's doing enough damage here. I don't think Stork minds really that he's been dropped on his natural expansion. I mean, he's used, I think this is his 3rd, 4th, and 5th Zealot coming in here to defend against this, which is completely nothing. And yeah, big Vulture Force pushing out here, and Stork not sure where to engage. I think he's about to go for, yeah, and you can see on the mini-map, first-person mode here, he's building a lot of factories. I haven't seen too many Goliaths other than in that one drop. And another drop, he's going for another drop. I'm not sure, I don't think Stork knows quite where to push here. He's just been kind of dancing around the two sides, and a drop coming in here at the bottom expansion, and if he can take this out, then that will slow Stork down significantly. And Stork pushing up here. We got battles happening on both fronts. I think if Stork can push through here, defense matrix on that tank, if Stork can push through here, he's gonna have a pretty, he might very well take this match, shutting down that expansion. And yeah, Stork not those tanks not within range of that bunch of mines going off, but those tanks not within range of that Nexus. There they go, moving up, defended from the top side by those mines. DT, wow, good choice. Mines though, oh, DT, 9 hit points, going to take out that tank. CHRH completely relying on his drops here, and they're just doing absolutely nothing. CHRH, he just needs to make a ground push. That's what I feel. I think he just needs to make a ground push. He defended his 3rd expansion pretty well against that push. Lost his 4th, which wasn't even up yet. I don't know if he canceled that command center in time, but he defended pretty well against that. He just needs to make a big ground push. That's what I feel. He needs to ground push into the main, because Stork has... yeah, Stork's going to win. That's what it's coming down to. I was saying a ground push might work, but now he's got Arbiters up. Zealot's defending against that drop. CHRH, he should be named Dropship. Like, Shuttle is named Shuttle, he just needs to be named Dropship. That's what I feel, because that's pretty much all he's relied on this game. The dropship there, dropship at the top, not gonna get anything out. Oh yeah, let's drop on this DT. Yeah, DT. Yeah, pull back. Like,